So here is the new chapter, alcohols, phenols and ethers. So alcohol, phenols and ethers are three types of organic compounds having different functional groups. We know that for alcohols the functional group is OH. OH. Similarly for phenols the functional group is OH again. So this will be ROH, an alkyl group and OH. For phenol it is AROH. It is represented as AR, aromatic ring connected to OH. Ethers means it is ROR. ROR. Okay, that is an oxygen in between two alkyl groups. Okay, so these three are taken under a same single chapter because all these have CO bonds. You can see all these have CO bonds within them. Okay, ROR means there will be carbon in this alkyl group and in this alkyl group, so there is CO bond. Here also aromatic ring will be having carbon which is connected to OH, so CO bond is there. Again for alcohols ROH, so the alkyl group will be containing carbon, so there is CO bond single. Okay, CO single bond is there. Okay. Since they are having same CO single bond, they are taken under same chapter. Okay, in the next chapter we'll be dealing with aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid. Okay, so here we have CO single bond. In that chapter we will be having CO double bond as common. Okay, now the first area to study is classification of alcohols, phenols and ethers. So the classification of alcohols and phenols, the first classification is based on the number of hydroxyl group. Hydroxyl group means OH is the functional group of alcohols and phenols. OH is the functional groups of alcohols and phenols. So it is called a hydroxyl group. Based on the number of that functional group, hydroxyl group present on alcohols and phenols, they can be classified into monohydric, dihydric, trihydric or polyhydric. If there is one OH group, it is called a monohydric alcohol or monohydric phenol. If there are two OH groups present, it may be dihydric alcohol or dihydric phenol. If there is three OH groups, trihydric alcohol or trihydric phenol. If there are more than three OH groups present on an alcohol, it is called a polyhydric alcohol. If there are more than three OH groups attached to a aromatic ring, it is called polyhydric phenol. So here are some examples. Here you can see CH3CH2OH. It is an alcohol. Okay, there is a alkyl group connected to an hydroxyl group, hence it is a alcohol. It is ethanol, and there is only single OH group, so it is monohydric alcohol. Here there is a aromatic ring to which single OH is connected, so it is phenol, monohydric phenol. Here dihydric means two OH groups on alkyl group, two OH groups on phenols or aromatic ring. Trihydric means 1, 2, 3 OH groups. Here also 1, 2, 3. So trihydric alcohol, trihydric phenol. So this is the classification, first classification of alcohols and phenols. So the next is based on compounds having sp3 hybridized carbon OH bond. Same as we discussed in haloalkanes and haloarenes. The second classification is based on the sp3 hybridized carbon OH bond. So if the carbon to which the OH is attached is sp3 hybridized, it may be classified into primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols, allylic alcohols and benzylic alcohol. Okay, so what is sp3 hybridized? How can you understand whether a carbon is a sp3 hybridized or not? We have discussed that if all the four valencies of carbon is satisfied by single bonds, they will be sp3 hybridized. They will be sp3 hybridized. So based on this hybridization, alcohols can be classified into primary, secondary or tertiary alcohols. So what is primary alcohol means? If the carbon to which the OH is connected to a single carbon, OH group attached to a primary carbon. Okay, so what is a primary carbon? A carbon which is connected to only one other carbon. So if the OH group is connected to a primary carbon, it is called a primary alcohol. You can see here, if here we have CH3CH2OH, CH3CH2OH, this is the sp3 hybrid carbon. It have all four valencies satisfied by single bond. So it is the sp3 hybrid carbon and it is connected to only one carbon atom. Okay, so this OH is connected to primary carbon. So this one is a primary alcohol. The second one is secondary alcohol, OH group attached to a secondary carbon. So secondary carbons means here we will have CH3 and a CH3. So this is sp3 hybrid carbon since all the valencies are satisfied by single bonds, but it is connected to two other carbons, so it will be secondary carbon. So if the OH group is connected to a secondary sp3 hybrid carbon, it will be secondary alcohol. Now what will be tertiary? OH group will be attached to a tertiary carbon atom. Here you can see, here if we have CH3 connected, this carbon is connected to 1, 2, 3 carbons, so it is tertiary. If OH is connected to the tertiary carbon atom, it is tertiary alcohol. Okay, so that is the first classification based on the hybridization, sp3 hybridization of the carbon OH bond. The second one is allylic alcohol. So if the OH group is attached to allylic carbon, it is called allylic alcohol. Now what was a allylic carbon? The sp3 hybridized carbon next to a CC double bond. Okay, so here you can see, this OH is connected to a carbon which is sp3 hybridized. It have 1, 2, 3, 4. That means all four valencies are satisfied by single bonds. So this is a sp3 hybrid carbon which have an adjacent double bond. So this carbon is called allylic carbon. We know that. So if OH is bonded to an allylic carbon, it is called allylic alcohol. Allylic alcohol. Now here is another example. This carbon is again sp3 hybridized. All the four valencies are satisfied by single bond, but it is in turn connected to two other carbons, so it is secondary carbon. It is sp3 hybridized, but it is secondary carbon, and this OH is connected to the secondary sp3 hybridized allylic carbon. Okay, there is an adjacent CC double bond. So it is sp3 carbon, it is secondary carbon, it is allylic carbon. So it is called secondary allylic alcohol. Secondary allylic alcohol. Now there is another more possibility. Look at this carbon. It has the all four valencies satisfied by single bond. So it is sp3 hybridized. It is connected to one carbon, two carbon, three carbon. So it is tertiary. It has an adjacent CC double bond. So it is allylic. So OH is connected to sp3 hybridized tertiary allylic carbon. So this is called a tertiary allylic alcohol. Tertiary allylic alcohol. So if the carbon to which the OH is attached is sp3 hybridized, alcohols may be classified to primary, secondary or tertiary alcohols based on the number of carbon atoms to which this carbon is attached. Okay, now the next is allylic alcohol if the OH group is attached to the allylic carbon. The third one is benzylic alcohol. So OH group is attached to sp3 hybrid carbon atom next to a benzene ring or any aromatic ring. Such compounds are called benzylic compounds. Okay, so here you can see this OH is connected to this carbon and which is having all four valencies satisfied by single bonds. So this is sp3 hybrid carbon. sp3 hybrid carbon. Now it is directly bonded to only one carbon, so it is primary. Okay, now this carbon is near to a benzene ring. Okay, so this is a carbon. So this OH is bonded to a carbon which is having a benzene ring or aromatic ring near to it. So this is called the benzylic carbon. Okay, so OH is connected to primary sp3 benzylic carbon, and that is called the primary benzylic alcohol. Now here you can see this carbon, it is sp3 hybridized. It is connected to one carbon here and one carbon there. Okay, so it is secondary. It is secondary. Now again this OH is connected with this sp3 hybrid secondary carbon, which is near to an aromatic ring. So this is benzylic 2, benzylic carbon 2. So this is a secondary benzylic alcohol. Now here there is all four valencies are connected or satisfied by single bond. So it is sp3 connected to one carbon, two carbon and three carbon. So it is tertiary. It is connected to, or it have an adjacent benzene or aromatic ring. So it is benzylic carbon. So this is called a tertiary benzylic alcohol. So this is the next classification. Okay, so you have seen here allylic and benzylic alcohols may be primary, secondary or tertiary. Okay, here you have seen it. This is a primary allylic alcohol, secondary allylic alcohol, tertiary allylic alcohol, primary benzylic alcohol, secondary benzylic alcohol and tertiary benzylic alcohol. Now the next classification is based on, again, the OH is bonded to a carbon which is sp2 hybridized. So if the carbon is sp2 hybridized, we have two other classification, vinylic compounds and phenols or phenylic compounds. Okay, so vinylic alcohols means OH group is attached to vinylic carbon. So what was vinylic carbon? Okay, CC double bonded carbons. If OH is connected to a CC double bonded carbon, it is called vinylic carbon. So if OH group is attached to vinylic carbon, it is called vinylic alcohol. So here you can see CH2 double bond CHOH. So this carbon is secondary. It have one double bond, then the other two valencies. There are four valencies in total. Of this, one is double bond. So this will be sp2 hybridized. This is sp2 hybridized, and it is connected, this OH is connected to a sp2 hybrid carbon which is doubly bonded with the other carbon. Okay, doubly bonded with the other carbon. So this is a vinylic carbon too. So it is called a vinylic alcohol. Now what is phenol? If the OH group is attached directly into aryl carbon. Aryl carbons means carbon in an aromatic ring. So they are called phenols. Okay, this is methyl phenol. So this is the classification of alcohols and phenols. Alcohols and phenols. The next classification is for ether. So here is ether. Ether means ROR. There are two types. The first one is simple ethers. Simple, or it can be called symmetrical. The other is mixed or unsymmetrical. Okay, so what is simple means? We have ROR. If all these two, both of these two alkyl group are same, alkyl groups attached to oxygen are same, they are called simple or symmetrical. As the name indicates, it is symmetrical. If you cut here, you will get an equal half. So it is simple or symmetrical if these two R groups are same. If alkyl groups attached to O are same. So here is example. Okay, here is C2H5, O C2H5, and this is called a diethyl ether. Diethyl ether. The next one is mixed or unsymmetrical ether. So mixed means, again, if both of them are same, it is called simple or symmetrical. If both of them are different, they will be called mixed or unsymmetrical. C2H5OCH3. So these two groups are different. C2H5O C6H5. So these two are different. Okay, so they are called mixed or unsymmetrical ethers. So this is the classification of alcohols, phenols and ethers.